Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you all are fine and safe in your home. So, you got your Pongal holidays, is it? So, have you enjoyed it? Okay, I hope you all have enjoyed your Pongal holidays. Welcome back to our English class. So, in our English class, we are studying about a grammar topic. Is it? Do you remember that? We have completed half of that. Do you remember the topic? Yeah, we are studying about tense, is it? So, do you remember what are all the things we have studied under this? Okay. So, in tense, we have studied about present tense and also its types. And also, in last class, we have started about past tense and we have seen the first two types of past tense. Is it? So we have simple past, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. In this we have completed simple past and also past continuous. Is it? So in today's class we are going to see about the remaining two types, that is past perfect and past perfect continuous, and also about future tense and its types. Okay, so today's class we are going to see about the two types of past tense and also the future tense and also its types. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so past perfect tense. What is past perfect tense? Past perfect tense, it says an event that has occurred and been completed in the past. Okay, so past perfect tense, it says an event that has occurred and has been completed in the past. Okay, so in past perfect tense mostly two actions will take place. Okay, and these two actions are related to each other, and the action which had already happened, we take it as past tense, sorry, past perfect tense, and the other action as simple past tense. Okay, so see here, one example is given for you. When we reached the school, the bell had already rung. Is it? So two sentences are here and it is connected. Is it? Two sentences are joined. Is it? So when we reached the school, the bell had already rung. Is it? We reached the school is one sentence and the bell had already rung is the second sentence. Is it? So in this, we reached the school, that is simple past tense. Is it? And the bell had already rung is, yeah, past perfect tense. Is it? So two action is taking place and this two action, they have some relation to each other, and the action which had already happened, we take it as past perfect tense, and the other action is simple past tense. Okay, have you understood? The bell had already rung is past perfect tense. Okay, so in this we will use had plus the past participle of the verb. Okay, had plus the past participle of the verb. Okay, see here, when he arrived to the train station, the train had left. Okay, here also two sentences given and one sentence we take it as the sentence that had already happened, we take it as past perfect, and the other action as simple past. Okay, so next one is past perfect continuous tense. Okay, so what is past perfect continuous tense? An action that started in the past and continued up until another time in the past. Okay, so an action that has started in the past itself and it continued in the past and it continued up to a particular time in the past. Okay, in the past itself it had completed, it has started in the past and it has completed in the past itself, but it continued for some time. Okay, for a period. Okay, for a period of time. Okay, sometimes it may be 1 hour or 2 hour or 2 days. Okay, so the action has started in the past and it continued in the past and it completed in the past itself. Okay, so it indicates something, some action that began in the past and it continued in the past and also ended at a particular point or defined point in the past. Okay, so in this we will use had been plus the present participle of the verb. Okay, had been plus the present participle of the verb. See an example here. The plumber had been fixing the water tape for 2 hours. Okay, so the plumber had been fixing. Had been fixing is past perfect continuous. Okay, had been plus the present participle of the verb. Okay, so this plumber, he is doing his work for 2 hours. Okay, so it started in the past and it continued for 2 hours. Is it in the past itself? It continued for 2 hours and in the past itself it is completed. Okay, the plumber had been fixing the water tape for 2 hours. So have you understood this? Past perfect and past perfect continuous. Have you understood? Okay. Now we can move to future tense. Okay. So there are 4 types of future tense. You all know. Can you read this? Yeah. Simple future, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Okay, so these are the 4 types of future tense. Okay, simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Okay, first one is simple future tense. So simple future tense means it is used to talk about the action that haven't happened yet. Okay, till now the action haven't happened and in the future it will happen. Okay, the activity will happen after now. After now means it is future only, is it? So tomorrow, after now is future, now is present tense and after some time it will be the future tense, is it? Okay, so the activity will happen after now. Okay, it is used to talk about actions that haven't happened yet. Okay, and in this we will use will plus the verb. Okay, will plus verb. So child will play, children will play. Will plus the verb. Okay, see an example. John will play football. John and Shan will play football. Okay, so we will use will plus the verb. And also another way to say an action in simple future tense is am or is or are. So we will use this am, is, are plus going to plus verb. Okay, so one form is we will use will plus the base form of the verb. Another one is am, is, are plus going to plus verb. Okay, I am going to school. He is going to Uti. Okay, we are going to play. Okay, have you understood? So we will use going to also here. Okay, in simple future tense. Okay, have you understood what is simple future tense? Okay, next one is future continuous tense. Okay, so future continuous tense is also called as future progressive tense. Okay, so future continuous tense indicates an action that will occur in the future and continued for an expected length of time. Okay, we know what is continuous, is it? Continuous means the action is going on, right? So in this action it will happen in the future. Okay, this action will be happening in the future and it will be continuing for some particular time. Okay, continuing for an expected length of time. Okay, it indicates an action that will occur in the future and continued for an expected length of time. Okay, so in this we will use will be plus the present participle. Okay, will be plus the present participle. Okay, so see here, I will be staying here until Sunday. Okay, this action, it is continuing in the future and it is for an expected length of till Sunday. Is it? It is an expected length of time. Okay, so I will be staying here until Sunday. The postman will be coming soon. Okay, have you understood what is future continuous tense now? Okay, so next one is future perfect tense. Okay, so future perfect tense, it describes an event that is expected or planned to happen before a time of reference in the future. Okay, so future perfect tense is an action that is expected to happen. Okay, it is expected to happen before a time reference in the future. Okay, so the action that will happen in the future, but it has some specific time to happen. Okay, so it describes an event that is expected or planned. Expected or planned means some action that is planned. Next year I will do this or I will do that. Something that is expected, we know that this will happen. Okay, or are planning, we will plan that next week we want to do this or we want to go there. Okay, so an expected or planned action. Okay, it describes an action that is expected or planned to happen before the time of reference in the future. Okay, so in this we will use will have plus the past participle. Okay, will have plus the past participle of the verb. John will have gone by then. I will have eaten before 9 o'clock. Okay, so in this we will use will have plus the past participle. Okay, have you understood what is future perfect tense? Okay, next one is, sorry, one more example is, yeah, he will have retired by the time he is 60. Okay, this is an planned action. Okay, this is also an expected or planned action. So everyone expect that, is it? At the age of 60 they will be retired. It is an expected action, and there is some time of reference also, is it? At the age of 60 he will be retiring. Am I right? So he will have retired by the time he is 60. Have you understood this? So we will use will have plus the past participle of the verb here. Okay. Next one is future perfect continuous tense. Okay, future perfect continuous tense. So future perfect continuous tense, it describes the action that will continue up until a point in the future. Okay, so it describes the action that will continue. Okay, it will be continuing in the future itself, and it will be completed in the future itself. Okay, so we don't know when this action will be completing, but it will be continuing up to a point. Okay, up to a particular time in the future. Okay, it describes the action that will continue up until a point in the future. Okay, so in this we will use will have been plus the present participle. Okay, will have been plus the present participle of the verb. Okay, Sarah will have been talking for an hour by 8 o'clock. Okay, so this action is happening in the future, is it? At 8 o'clock she will start to talk, and we don't know when she will complete it, but she will complete at a point. Okay, so in the future itself she will complete it, but we don't know when she will complete. Is it? Sarah will have been talking for an hour by 8 o'clock. Okay, have you understood? So we understood this future tense and also its types. Okay, so we have seen that there are three types of tense, that is present tense, past tense and future tense, and each type is further divided into four types, is it? That is simple present, simple past, simple future. In the same way, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous also, is it? So each type is further divided into four types. Okay, so have you understood what are they and where we want to use this? Have you understood this? Okay, I hope that you all have understood this. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.